Hi friends, one of the major cause of failures of well-made plans are the distractions which always come uninvited in the lives of every human being. The distractions are more prominent in the student life because of the reasons known to everyone. It can be the distraction of food, sex, or any other activity which takes your attention away from the task at hand. Distractions always provide us an escape route from the present realities. Our brain always wants to keep us in the fantasy world and so that you don't have to work hard in the current circumstances. We are used to an easy life. Won't it be easy to watch a movie then do assignment of maths? When given a choice, the brain will always take you to the easier path which comes with the distractions and we are never able to concentrate. Friends, distractions entice us by providing an easy escape route from the current realities. Most of the teachings which you have heard till now is on the use of willpower. Everyone advises you to increase the willpower to an extent that you can control your desires and hence the distractions. Is it really possible? Do you think that the sage Vishwamitra had less willpower who gave in to the temptations of Menaka? Or Rishi Agastya was a lesser mortal? No. These persons were past masters in controlling their brains but still failed in front of overpowering distraction of sex. Same way, you can make the best of plans and start all with your willpower. It may be the plan of daily and weekly studies, quitting smoking or drinking or diet control. What happens after few days? How long does your willpower survive? It may survive for few days, but eventually everyone gives up to the temptations and the distractions. What then is the way out? Willpower, friends, is just a short-term remedy to control distractions which seldom works. To understand it, let's come back again to the interplay of senses, thoughts and actions. Gentlemen, as discussed earlier also, we act based on the instructions from our brain. The brain gets its inputs from our senses. Whatever you see, hear, smell or observe through any of your senses gets registered in your brain as stimulus. The brain processes these stimuli and generate thoughts based on it. Thoughts are converted into spoken and unspoken words which later define our actions. Therefore, if one has to control his actions, he has to control either his thoughts or the stimulus given to the brain. In theory, you can control your thoughts, but in reality, the greatest of the sages have not been able to do it. What therefore is the better way out? Yes, it is to control your senses. If the inputs from your senses to the brain are controlled, you can control the generation of thoughts to some extent and therefore the actions. Therefore, gentlemen, our actions can be controlled by controlling the inputs given to the brain. One must therefore take the most practical approach to handle distractions. It is to control your environment. Most of the inputs we give it to the brain via senses are from the environment around us. Remember why elders always taught you to keep good company of friends and stay away from bad elements? It's because the environment generated through them. Even if you have the best of willpower, you do get swayed one day and follow the bad habits if your friends are bad. Same way, if your friends have the values focus on studies, your brain will automatically be motivated to follow them. Therefore, gentlemen, make sure that your company is good. Make sure that the media you follow and watch give you correct signals. If whole day you watch debates on TV and bad programs, automatically at the end of the day you will be agitated. However, on the other hand, if you watch some soothing programs, you will feel much better. Remember, when you go to a religious place, you feel better. Very soothing energy comes out. It's not because of that place, but it's because of the environment around there. Therefore, friends, you can choose your thoughts by choosing the environment around you. Coming now to one of the most potent and common distractions, especially in student life, that is the distraction of sex. This distraction starts in teenage years and is most prominent till the time one reaches the middle age. Many bright students have failed in their endeavors due to the distraction of sex. Sex as a natural urge is acceptable and should not be seen in negative terms. But when it comes to addiction, it needs to be controlled. Many students become addicted to watching porn and waste their precious time. The best way to control this distraction is again the sutra of controlling your environment. Always keep away from the factors which remind you of the distraction of sex. Don't keep on magazines or pictures in your computer. Make sure that your mobile is not having access to porn. Keep company of friends who don't always talk of sex. Make your room pious and keep pictures of God or parents there. You will be discouraged to think of sex in front of them. Once the inputs to your brain start reducing, your addiction of sex will also come down within the controllable limits. Therefore, friends, the distraction of sex has been the biggest failure in human history and it can be controlled by persistent efforts. And lastly, friends, the most powerful tool to control any distraction is giving a powerful alternative to your distractions. Our brain generally focuses on one thing at a time. If you wean away the focus of your brain towards something more powerful, you will be able to control the distraction that you want to control. So, if you plan a diet control, your brain needs to be given the incentive to do so. Keep the pictures of your favorite stars in front of you, which keep on reminding you always the physique which you will obtain after doing this diet control. Make sure that you keep certain health warnings in front of you if you are prone to heart attack, and therefore you will make sure that you eat well and you do regular exercise. For students, you should always keep your aim in front of you. You should always keep the pictures of your favorite corporates or your role models which you want to become. If you're focusing on them, your distractions will be controlled to a large extent. Therefore, positive motivators are a powerful tool to wean away the attention of brain from distractions. Gentlemen, distractions in human life are a reality, but one must make every effort to reduce their negative impacts on his life and career as a whole. Friends, thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel for other topics on 7 Sutras of student life. Thank you.